Hi, kids. Told you I was coming back. We're gonna talk. Because, like I said, the weekend was epic over there. I don't even know how something could be so crazy and so depressing in all the same breath. But I have, besides Marley, a 7-pipe mini. Holds a ½ gram. Nice little personal pipe. We're gonna do a hit, and then we're gonna get to talking, okay? So, enjoy, and let's hit. Keep blazing, kids. Let's burn it. Ready? This is gonna be deep. So, like I said, weekend things. We all have things that we hide, kids. That are from our past, whether it be scars, whether it's from our emotions. There are always things that we hide. And this weekend, the one thing I do hide, except from the people who are very close to me, came out. I wasn't ready for it, and actually it was quite devastating on my side because I wasn't expecting, I just wasn't prepared. So here's part of it. Kids, this smile, it ain't mine. I have had some very abusive relationships and had them loosened for me over a few years, you know. I've had a couple of skateboard accidents or whatever, loosened them, but the last time that someone helped loosen them for me, they didn't tighten back up, and I was told that over time, if they didn't tighten, they have to come out. Well, guess what? It did happen. So Friday night, I was getting ready to, Friday afternoon, I was getting ready to take my son out for dinner, you know, my friend was leaving for California, we're gonna go to dinner, say goodbye, and then I was going to a social gathering with people, you know, that I sesh with. And the unspeakable happened. I had my teeth in my hand for some reason, was doing something. They fell, they hit the ground. This one cracked. I mean, not cracked, broke the hell off. So, when I realized what happened, I literally sat on the ground and cried. I felt like something had hit me, gut punched me. I wasn't prepared for it. So, here's something I'm going to do with you guys. 1 minute. And I'm going to show you the truth, okay? I promise. Hey kids, this is the truth. This is me. Nothing here. And I was never proud of my smile when I was a kid because I had one of them gaps, like you could shoot Kool-Aid. People thought it was funny. I thought it was funny until I got older. And it left like a little thing. So part of the reason for not having the teeth out is that I look like a little snapping turtle, and it kind of is bothersome. So this is why I say be proud of who you are, because every ounce of it is who made you, good, bad, or indifferent. So hang on 1 minute, and we're gonna put them back. Now, back. Yeah, your smile and your teeth and your outlook has a lot to do with your personality sometimes and how it comes out. Your personality pretty much comes out whether I'm snaggletooth or not. That's why I'm saying to you, scars and all, y'all are beautiful. Keep it that way. Don't let no one break it down for you. Now, I'm going to do another hit. We're going to get to the second part of the epic weekend, when I get to tell you how not alone you are.
But I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Baby, I love me.
Okay, you ready? Part 2 of this big story. Sunday afternoon, most people know I do have a 14-year-old son. And yes, I would much rather have my teenage sons and some teenage daughters. I love my daughters. They're not here with me and I really want to have part of their life, but sometimes I think the boys are a little bit easier. But anyway, him and I got into a thing about rules, and he decided to give me his phone, the bike, the cell phone, the bike, the key to the house, and he left. I took off after him in my car, but I have a Jeep Liberty, and you can hear that engine anywhere. I followed him to Forest Park. As soon as he crossed that street, there was no way I could get him. He went into the woods. And he knows those woods as well as I do. Well, that was, 2 p.m.? Just before dark. He should have come home. That's the rules. No, him. I panicked. I went to Forest Park, went looking for him. And it was getting darker and darker and darker. And I was alone and terrified. Just in general. Of falling, breaking my wrist again. The people or some car tried to pick me up. Hey, baby, you want to ride? No, I don't want to ride, Nimrod. I almost said it, too. So as I'm cruising out, it got darker, and it's 4th of July, and we're setting off fireworks, people. And unless I can see them, they make me jump 50 ounces out of my skin. And that's what started happening. After junking and yelling at myself, I took my phone and I did the only thing I could think of. I went live on IG, praying that somebody else would pick up the other side of that and be there and sit with me, just so that if something happened, I wasn't alone. Guess what? Somebody did. And they stayed on that with me as I walked through the woods and tried and cut myself out of there and walked to get to my car. And then I got home and I started another live feed because I was terrified. Had the cops out here, everything. And I had so many people backing me and supporting me, just like with my teeth. When I went online and went on IG and said why I wasn't going to the social event because of how I looked, I had so much support. And when my son took off, I had a whole lot more. People were sharing his photo, sharing everything. I mean, then it was kids from a school that had caught it on Snapchat that got in touch with me. 2 boys who didn't know anything about what was going on ran into him at Forest Park at 1 o'clock in the morning, or 12:31. They brought him home. Not all kids who are in this system or on these streets are bad. Neither one of them were high, they weren't drunk, they weren't messed up. They brought my kid home. That was a blessing. You're never alone as you think. Hit that live. Somebody will answer and somebody will talk to you, I promise. I didn't think so. So, you're not alone. You're stronger than you'll ever know. I know this. I'm a walking proof. It's just I have to keep reminding myself. And that's the hardest part, is keeping your head a bunch above the bullshit. Or as my friend says, transcending the bullshit. It's a very good statement. So to all of you, just like I said, doesn't matter what you look like. You're you. And get that point across to people. Don't let them put you in a box. You feel lost and alone? Hit a live button. Somebody will answer you. I went live on IG, not Facebook. IG. And to all my Instagram followers and people who are on here, man, you guys are blessings sometimes. Sometimes pains in the asses too, but blessings just the same. I was reading a post. My son was here when I did it, and it said something about only be around those that bring out the best, not your stress. And my son looked over and he goes, I bring out the best and I'm your stress. And I went, at least you got the best part first. Stress comes from everywhere. We all live with it. So, on that note, we're probably going to take another little puff of this baby, because personally, I'm loving this. Go to 7 Pipe Mini. I don't have a code. I'm getting a hold of them. Get Get yourself one. This is handy because the big one, I call that my party pipe. Everybody can chip in on that. 1.5 grams, that's a lot of herby, honey. 1/2 gram, great hit. Keep it in mind. So, I love you guys. I'm getting ready to unbox this pretty little thing. And no, that's not lifted, ladies. That's Stash Box, believe it or not. Remember, if you think you're alone, you are not. I'm here with you. There's others here with you. Just reach out. Keep blazing. Stay amazing. I love you guys.